Hey folks, welcome back to Miller Cards and Games. My name is Jamie Miller and today we're going to be looking at the DMC Elite V5s by DMC and Phil Smith. So let me just start off by saying that I absolutely love this deck of playing cards. They are probably my favourite deck of playing cards right now anyway, and the reason for that is, well, first off, I think they look great and I think they look quite unassuming for the amount of utility that they provide you. And this utility comes in the form of multiple marking systems. They are marked for suit and value. The suit on its own, one-way back markings, and the location of the card in the mnemonica stack, as well as one-way face markings. So they are marked absolutely everywhere, and when I say everywhere, I mean almost everywhere. It's actually crazy how they got all of those markings on the back, and to the untrained eye it looks like a fairly normal back design. It's actually got to the stage now where once you've seen the markings you can't unsee them, and I get worried sometimes when I'm handing them out to people because I'm like, oh, they'll see those markings a mile away, because I can, but no one has ever mentioned anything, and I've passed them out to quite a lot of people at this point. So I think that the markings are amazing, and they're definitely one of the best ones I've seen for how clear they are and how hidden they are at the same time. And this leads to some amazing things that you can do, especially the kind of marked for the mnemonica stack location. Like for instance, if the deck is just sitting on the table and you ask somebody to quickly pick up the cards, cut to a location and have a look at the card and remember it and put it back down, when they're looking at the card, say that you spot the card that's still on the table at the top of the deck is card 21, you know that they're looking at the Jack of Hearts, which is amazing. This is in a split second because the markings are so clear, and you know mnemonica. You must know mnemonica for this to work, and you know the number. So you can even say, oh, you've got about 20 cards in your hand, and you can get them to count it out and stuff like that. There's so many things you can do very quickly, because you know so much information about the cards, and the wealth of information that you know about these cards at a quick glimpse can opens up a lot of the doors to kind of riffing with it, almost being able to kind of make up things as you go along, because like I said, you know so much information about the cards. So like I said, I bought a brick of these, which turns out to be probably the most cost effective option if you're going to be buying a good few packs of these. So these are £15 if you have to buy them on their own. They also come with, you can buy separately the V5 passport, and if you were to buy these two, it costs £22.50, and that is on the DMC website, by the way. If you buy a brick of them like I did, it costs £120, and you get the 12 decks and the passport. Now this passport it's actually quite good. I really like it. You get 6 effects in here, 6 routines, and 2 toolkits, one giving you a false shuffle and another one doing a deck switch. So it's quite a handy little book. I know there's been previous versions of these. I think every version of the DMCs have came with a passport. I'm not too sure. I know there's a V4 that came with the green ones before. My favourite trick in this is probably a trick called Stackwill, something like that. Anyway, that one's quite good. I quite like that one. Some of them are quite simple, some of them are a bit more in depth, but I think it's, well, I got it for free because I bought a brick of them, so it's definitely worth it for me. I really like it. I guess we'll just jump straight in now and have a closer look and show you the cards. You can see here we've got a red box. It's in a matte finish, feels quite nice. We have a gold embossed DMC logo with Gold Elites written on front of the card box in gold writing as well. On the bottom we have Elite V5s designed by Phil Smith, and they are manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company. I believe these are on B stock, so anyone who knows that stock will know that they're quite long lasting and they handle quite well. We have a 5 of diamonds reveal on the back of the tuck case, and that seems to be it. There's no other markings on the box, it's quite minimalist. And when we go to open up the box, the red matte finish continues. There's no markings on the flaps or anywhere on the top flap. So when you first open up this packet of cards, you will have actually another card on the face here, and that will be the card that you use to distinguish where the markings are. I've took that off to the side so that I don't reveal too much to do with this deck. But what you do get as the next card is a little crib sheet for mnemonica, the mnemonica stack. So we have 1 to 52, and that has the corresponding card in that location. You also have the reverse of that on the bottom half of the card, where you have Ace to King of Clubs, Hearts, Spades and Diamonds, and it tells you the location of that card in the deck. On the back of that card we have a little spiel about the history of the Elites. Next we have the 2 jokers. We have a silhouette of DMC himself, and one of the jokers has a 2 of hearts reveal on the collar. Quite nice. So this is the back design of the cards. As you can see, there's quite a intricate pattern of little white diamonds on a red background. We have the only other difference is the 2 little circles with some red diamonds in the middle. I would say it's quite unassuming given the fact of the utility of this deck. Like I said, the cards come in mnemonica stack to start with, and with all those markings you'll be able to see at a glance what card is in each position. So the faces of the cards are standard. This isn't in mnemonica, by the way, this card. That's just one I was having a look at. So these are just standard faces and pips within the deck. The only difference is the Ace of Spades has an enlarged Spades pip with the DMC logo inside. So yeah, these cards handle well. They will last a long time because it's B stock, so I think you're getting some very high quality deck of cards here. And I think that will wrap it up, folks. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I will catch you all later.